Greetings, paddles, and welcome to the second series. We're doing in conjunction with the orcs. We're now going to do a bit of the human side as well. So we have Loaf, a new character. I didn't think I'd bother going through the creation with him. I just tried to make him look as kind of best I could, like Lothar in the film. He's I forget his actor's name. It's not quite very easy to do in World of Warcraft, so I feel like that's the best we're going to get. Of course, he's a paladin, as he is. I don't know if he's a paladin in the film. Just wait for this thing to go.
The noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic Burning Legion decimated their sister kingdom of Lordaeron, the defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands. Nestled in the foothills of Elwyn Forest, Stormwind City is one of the last bastions of human power in the world. Ruled by the Child King Anduin Wrynn, the people of Stormwind remain steadfast in their commitment to the Grand Alliance. Backed by their stalwart allies, the armies of Stormwind have been called away to fight the savage horde on distant battlefields. With the armies
We know there's a
gone,
rabbit somewhere.
the defense of Stormwind now falls to its proud citizens. You must defend the kingdom against the foul mongrels that encroach upon it, and hunt down the subversive traitors who seek to destroy it from within. Now is the time for heroes. Now humanity's greatest chapter can be told.
Thank you, Peter Cullen. So, yeah. So I don't know if he's a paladin in the film, but he definitely is in the original lore, and I want to play a paladin, so I'm playing a paladin. Just check if I need to change. I'm not entirely sure where it is. Instant quest. Okay, that's fine. That's remained. Because God, we don't want them in. It goes like really slow otherwise.
How are you?
Okay. I hope you've strapped your belt on tight, young paladin, because there is work to do in Northshire. I don't mean farming. The Stormwind guards are hard pressed to keep the peace here, with so many of us in distant lands and so many threats pressing close, and so we're enlisting the aid of anyone willing to defend their home and their alliance. If you're here to answer the call, then speak with my superior, Marshal McBride. He's inside the abbey behind me.
Safe travel.
There's a lot of quests that involve me having to go talk to somebody else in a very similar place.
Well met.
Hey citizen, you look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin here, and I could use your help. Ah, good, another volunteer. We're getting a lot of them of you these days. I don't see many, but okay. I hope it's enough. Holy shit. The human lands are threatened from without, and so many of our forces have been marshalled abroad. This, in turn, leaves room for corrupt and lawless groups to thrive within our borders. It is many-fronted battle we wage, Loth. Grid yourself for a long campaign. Your first task is one of cleansing, Lothar. A clan of Kobolds have infested the woods to the north. Go there and fight the Kobold vermin you find. Reduce their numbers so that we may one day drive them from Northshire.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay. So I don't actually know how many people are playing. One sec. I need to track. Shift click. It's been a little bit since I played Vanilla again. I don't know how many players there actually are for the Alliance on this server. So we'll see how well we can when we get to like late game raid content. I mean, there's time walking, I suppose. So what we could do is wait until. What do I do with this? Oh, so it's a heal. Okay, so I've got a heal. Yeah. So basically, all I can do at the moment is just hit them with my hammer. I don't even need to fight the wolves. So the first quest in the in Cataclysm is wolves, and I feel like it is here. It's not. Just saying, there's no other quests to do, so we've just got to wipe out the Kobold. Oh, it's so loud. Oh wait, no, there's someone. Not entirely. So not entirely there. Come on. There we go. Bash his face in. So, one thing I've noticed about, oh, there's a girl, or at least in theory, who knows? Shalectra. Me no take candle. Haha, I took your candle. Fuck you. I'm not even sure if they say that in I don't even know. So what does this do? So 1 to 4. Okay. Oh, I need to kill cobalt vermin. So I don't kill the workers. The workers are useless to me. But yeah. So yeah, something I sort of like looking at that quest text there is that there's kind of sense that you're not meant to be like the chosen one in this. You know, in this, there's no like. You're just a guy of like all these people around you are also just guys, and you're multiple people who've just volunteered to sort of help out, and wherever that takes you, it takes you. Where you know, kind of, it's sort of very similar to the new human setting area. I think there are a few like, obviously I'm playing a lot of I'm playing a Pandaren at the moment in normal WoW, and you know. When you're playing Pandaren, obviously your Pandaren open area. Oh, there we go. There's been a slight issue there. He's a private server, so I suppose that's to be expected. Oh, sorry. Okay, it's gonna hurt. Maybe our first episode won't get cut out too short on this one. Sorry about that, because this will be actually the next episode that most people will probably see of the WoW videos. That the last episode ended so abruptly. It was I basically just ran out of space on my computer, so we're going to hope that we can get a bit of a better like end to an episode. I probably won't. I'll probably just keep doing it basically until I run out of space on my computer. Just because it's easy to do that. That's what I did with the Orc storyline. So you could probably, if you looked, you would have seen that on the character screen. He's now level 6 Duro. That's because I've basically, what I've been doing is I wanted to have a decent amount of videos for the Orc before I started with the human, just so I kind of keep it sort of going at a steady enough pace. So I'll see how we can do with that. So yes, he's a decent enough level. Well, one thing I have done, I have finished in between the recording sessions of the Orc playthrough and this, I have finished the prequel novel for the film, and it was pretty good. Very interesting. It's that kind of thing of, it feels to me like a book that's probably not, you probably don't need to read it, but it definitely, and hopefully if I do their job right with the film, you shouldn't have had to read it. Like, I should be able to understand, get from the film all I need to know about the Duratans and the Frostwolf's motivations, but he did pretty good job at explaining those. So it seems like, to me, it's the kind of book I've seen a lot of hate for the book as well. Like, I really loved it. Yeah, I really loved it. But I thought, but yeah, there was a lot of, I've seen a bit of hate for the book as well. So I think it's one of those things. If you're interested in reading it, I would say probably read it. Not that anyone's looking to me for reading recommendations, but you know, if you're going to take it, take it. And hopefully the film will be good. I mean, I'm hopeful. I'm more optimistic than I was. I also went and saw, like, because they released 4 clips of it. Look at this. Look at that model. Look at that. What the hell's that? I didn't even use like the proper human model for them. But yeah, I got the Warlock trainer. I remember her. I played a couple of Warlock. Oh, Demon trainer. God, I forgot about that. Sorry, hit the mic. It's like multiple. There used to be multiple trainers for stuff like that. So, oh God. Oh shit. Is this guy gonna give me? I did not notice this guy. Is he gonna give me a blooming quest to kill wolves?
See you later.
I'll come back to you.
Light be with you.
How goes the hunting, Loaf? Have you found and defeated those vermin? Well done, citizen. Those kobolds are thieves and cowards, but in large numbers they pose a threat to us, and the humans of Stormwind do not need another threat. For defeating them, you have my gratitude, and some copper.
Light bless you. King's honor, friend.
Okay, here we go. Loaf, my scouts tell me that the Kobold investigation is larger than we had. The infestation is larger than we had thought. A group of Kobold workers has camped near the Echo Ridge mine to the north. Go to the mine and remove them. We know that there are at least 10. Kill them, see if there are any more, then report back to me.
Be careful.
Definitely more. I can report to you now, but there are definitely more than 10. Oh, so yeah, we got a fair few. And apparently she's part of a guild, so... I was asked to bring this to you, attention to as soon as you return from the Kobold camps, Loaf. It appears to be a letter sealed with the insignia of Brother Samuel, our local paladin trainer. I wouldn't hesitate to read it before you go out about any other business here in the Abbey.
For the Alliance.
Okay, I'll just do that because it's literally just in here, so... Yeah. I hope this letter finds you well, Paladin. I say that with great pride, because not many can profess such profound faith, but also know that there are among them, and they are among the most elite of Azeroth's protectors. Always remember, first and foremost, that it's your duty to go to the battle. Oh God, that's going to get annoying. Against those who seek to harm our world and bring corruption into our homes. I've been given authority over your training for the time being. When you're ready, seek me out inside Northshire Abbey. So this is the thing for our character. So, am I an actual paladin at this point? Or am I just the guy who's basically gone around saying he's paladin with a big hammer and like a little bit of paladin magic? And guys be like, hey, this guy's actually not bad. Let's make him a proper paladin.
Need help?
May the light protect you this day. Finally, we meet face to face, brother to brother. I welcome you to Northshire. This will be your home for a short time, while you learn the ins and outs of how things are done. But now the Stormwind is not far off, and sooner or later your path will take you there. But until then, be patient, Knight of Silver Hand. In the meantime, you should know one or two things. You are a symbol to many here in this land. Act accordingly, the holy light shines within you, and it will be obvious to both your allies and your enemies. Also, as you gain in wisdom and power, you will need to train and learn new abilities. That's where I come in. When you feel you've gained some experience here in Northshire, come back to me, and I will teach you what I feel you are ready to learn. Good luck, Paladin.
Light bless you.
So can I learn anything yet? I can devotion aura. So is that like a stance then? No, it's not. It's like a passive. Okay, Crystal 55. Oh, that's good. Okay, so yeah, so we've got a few more things to learn. What level do I get all this stuff? Level 6, level 8, level 4. So the next couple of things is level 4,
Careful.
level 2. So in 2 levels I'll get some more stuff. Yeah, so did I just pretend to be a paladin until someone actually said, you know what, he's alright, let's make it official.
You need something?
Recently a new group of thieves has been hanging around Northshire. They call themselves the Defias Brotherhood, and have been seen across the river to the east. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's not good. Bring me the bandanas they wear. Oh shit, it's raining. Bandanas they wear, and I'll reward you with a weapon.
Have a good one. Hello.
Ecton Peltskin is looking for someone to hunt wolves for him. That's good news, because we're seeing a lot of more wolves in Northshire lately. If you're interested, then speak with Higgin. He's around the side of the abbey to the left. Fuck. Something the weather effects are sort of not really better, but I don't know. I think more atmospheric, I suppose. I think part of one thing I do like, kind of like about vanilla, which sort of gives it a very interesting look, is this. Oh shit, it's there on the other side. It's kind of how close in it is in a way. Like I can zoom out and stuff, but it still always feels a bit. I guess because the aspect ratio is wider, so it sort of feels more a bit more immersive in a way. There's a kind of feeling, I don't know, you're sort of setting off on a great adventure, but that might be more nostalgia, because that was kind of what when I was playing vanilla, that was what I was doing, so I don't know. I think I prefer like the modern WoW anyway, but that's true. I'm looking for someone to hunt me some wolves. Are you that person? I hate those nasty timber wolves, but I sure like eating wolf steak. Bring me tough wolf meat, and I will exchange it for something you'll find useful. Tough wolf meat is gathered from hunting's timber wolves and young wolves wandering the Northshire countryside.
See you later.
Okay, so let's go in and shift click, shift click, shift click. Okay, so obviously wolves are right here, so we will do that first. And we'll continue just to bash them in the face. Okay. Level up. So tired. There's one thing I do wish in WoW, that you can kind of, with character stuff, you can kind of make more of a kind of character for yourself. Obviously you can roleplay, but that's more internal with within like between players and stuff. Like you can't within the game. Like I suppose it's part of when the game was made. But, you know, obviously there's no choices. There's no kind of, you never like make a choice, and kind of quests. You kind of tend to do quests. Like, I'm playing a Holy Paladin, but I bet you partway through our journey, like on our way to getting to level 60, we are going to have to do something really horrible. Like I'm meant to be playing a heroic paladin here, but at some point I am going to have to, like, I don't know, slaughter children or something like that. At some point, or like do something like really petty for like against the horde or something like that. Cause you do, like, I think really what has it was the undead. Because I remember I was sort of creating like a kind of roleplay character. I thought it was kind of interesting, sort of like this Don Quixote kind of undead warrior who didn't like realise he was undead, who was just like continuing on as if he was like a human paladin. And but there is a quest in Material Cell Glades where you've got to kill a bunch of farmers and steal their crops. And you think like my character, like obviously is a heroic like paladin like character, wouldn't do that, but I have to do this because that's the only way I can progress. Unless I like go off, well, I suppose it isn't the only way I progress, because I can choose not to do that, and then I don't know, like grind up like the next level. Submitting a quest actually probably isn't that hard, but still it's sort of, I think probably worse in vanilla when there's less quests. Like I have like I think in the original beta tests for the game, I think it was in the original beta test for the game, it was you had to there wasn't as many quests in the original game, not in vanilla, but like before the release. And what basically the idea was that you would do quests up to about level like 40, 50, and then the rest of the time you do like dungeons, PvP, you do all the other stuff to like sort of grind out. Like levels weren't, like quests weren't that big a deal. Everything else was kind of meant to be your main way of leveling. It was more meant to be like instances and PvP and stuff like that. But then people just really like quests, so they put more in. Like obviously, because I like instances, but I'm not a huge PvP guy. I don't really do much PvP. I think because I suck at it, partly. I'm not very good at it, and I can't be bothered to get like killed. And also because mostly I like to play healers, and it's stressful enough in instances. Like I can't be asked trying to heal like people in PvP. God. So yeah, I try and avoid that altogether. So I prefer quests, and also because I mean obviously because like for the film, I genuinely think the story of World of Warcraft's one of like the best things about it. Really, I genuinely think I probably would say that it is probably in my opinion it's probably my favourite fantasy setting. I'd say the World of Warcraft. I think it's just very interesting. It's a very interesting setting because it's very like it's very complicated setting. In that it's got a lot to it. It's a very deep setting, which I like. So sort of similar thing, obviously with Lord of the Rings. Obviously has a very deep setting, but so does like Game of Thrones, stuff like that. You know, I think I always find that kind of interesting. I always like it. I think because I like history, like real world history. I also sort of like fictional history, and I think World of Warcraft is a very interesting one. It's very strange. It's a very unique kind of like story, like lore to it. It's got a very unique, like say like Warcraft. Warcraft is basically like a fantasy War of the Worlds, which War of the Worlds itself is one of my favourite books. I think you know this sort of this race from a dying world coming to a different world and like waging war. Yeah, I kind of really dig that. I think it's really cool.